are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to Refocus Radio, man. We are here once again, and man, today, man, we have another amazing show. We have a returning guest. He's no stranger, Scott Adkins, man. He is co-starring with Keanu Reeves, and John Wick 4 is coming out in theaters March 24th. He doesn't need introduction, man. He has an amazing resume with movies. He's an actor. He's also a film producer and martial artist. First and foremost, Scott Adkins, how you doing this morning?
I'm good. Trying to wake up still. But I'm good.
Man, this movie is definitely going to wake people up, man. It has a ton of action. Like I said, it's coming out March 24th. Kind of give us a little sneak preview, man, because it's a lot of action, a lot of big rooms, and just a lot of fun, man. Tell us about this.
Well, I'm super happy to be involved in John Wick 4. I'm a massive fan of all the other movies, massive fan of Keanu and the director Stahelski and what they're doing with the franchise. And this particular one, I mean, it opens up the world. We go into Germany, to Paris, Japan, bringing in new characters like Donnie Yen and Shamir Anderson and Hiroki Sanada,
Marco Zaror, myself. It's bigger, it's better. Honestly, I think it's one of the best action films ever made.
Yeah.
I know that's a big statement.
Yeah,
I genuinely believe that.
I have to believe it too, man. I mean, come on, John Wick 4. I mean, this is amazing. We know the whole franchise movie series is packed with a ton of action. I mean, stunts, all that. You see other series of movies, and the expectation is always high for the fans. So for the fans who are not just, fans of John Wick, but also fans of Scott Adkins, how big is this for you to be able to join the fun and keep the legacy going?
Yeah, it's the pinnacle of action filmmaking. Mm-hmm. It's the very tip top of, as far as Hollywood goes, this is the best action film that you could possibly be in my opinion. Chad and his team, 8711 stunt team, the action in this is it's insane. It's on another level, and there's so much of it. But also the story really works especially well in this one, and the emotional thread for Keanu's character, it's brilliant. I'm just super proud to be involved.
And what has been your experience being able to join forces with Keanu Reeves? Because like I said, he just has that it factor, but so do you. You have a great resume in action movies, being that it factor dominating the screen.
Well, Keanu is a true movie star, isn't he? And he's been in the game for a long time. And what I love is the fact that he's done The Matrix, he's done Speed, Point Break, amazing action films, amazing other movies. But, John Wick, he started as he turned 50, and now 10 years on from the first one, he's still cranking them out, and they get better and better and better every time. You've got to take your hat off to him, the amount of physical work that it takes to make these movies. And I know because I do it too. It's very, very difficult, and he doesn't need to do it, but he does it for the love of action films, and I really respect that about him. And of course, everyone knows that he's the nicest guy in Hollywood too, so,
Once again, we're talking to Scott Adkins. He's co-starring with Keanu Reeves in John Wick 4. It's coming out in theaters March 24th. I'm excited. I'm serious. I can't wait to see this movie. I mean, I'm not trying to be a fan person right now, but it's hard not to, because when you see the amounts, you talk about the amount of investment that's into this. There's a lot of stars in this movie too. It's packed with a lot of other great actors and actresses. What has it been like to be able to see some of the famous stars on set as well?
Well, it's my second time working with Donnie Yen, which is, of course, an absolute pleasure. He's the GOAT. He's one of the greatest action stars to ever do it. I mean, when it comes to Hong Kong cinema, he's the current king. And what a legend. I learned so much from the man. It's a pleasure to watch him move. You've never seen anyone as fast as him. This is for Hiroki Sanada and all the work that he's done in Japanese cinema in the past with Sonny Chiba. It's martial arts legends that we're talking about here. Marco Zaror. There's sequences in this movie. There's stuff in Paris. There's stuff on with the Arc de Triomphe. There's a nunchuck fight in there. It's martial arts that's unparalleled. It's action filmmaking at its finest.
And being able to travel and go to all these different places, I'm sure you get to do it a lot, but were you able to soak in the scenery as well? Like, wow, like, man, we're not just downtown LA or somewhere, right? We're going around the world with this one.
Well, that's the best part of the job, is the different places you get to go. I mean, I've been to some places that I wouldn't choose to go, but I'm happy for the opportunity to do it. Berlin, I would choose to go there. Great city. Only problem is, if you're doing a John Wick movie, it's all night shoots, because that cinematography just looks much better at night. But that means you're missing out on quite a bit of daylight.
Right. Man, once again, man, it's a true honor talking to the one and only Scott Adkins. He's co-starring with Keanu Reeves in John Wick 4. It's coming out in theaters March 24th. I can't wait to see it. I mean, I personally can't wait to see it. What do you want to say to the fans who support you and support John Wick, and what would you want them to expect from this movie, man?
I say don't walk to this one. Get your tickets in now and run to it. It's that good. I can't hype it up enough. I would recommend seeing it on the IMAX if you can, on the biggest screen possible. The cinematography, the set design is unparalleled. I mean, I think it should be getting an Oscar for those sorts of things, to be honest, let alone some sort. We need Oscars for action. Yeah, that is what we need now. And a film like this just proves it. It's excellent on every level of filmmaking. Why are we not getting any awards for stuntmen? They're proving now. The stunt guys are coming through. They're starting to direct. They're showing how creative they are in the art of filmmaking. And I just think, with Chad Stahelski, David Leitch, JJ Perry, these guys coming through, it's time to award these stunt guys.
Man, I agree with you 100%. Man, you heard it from him. Make sure you go support this amazing film, John Wick 4, in theaters March 24th. Scott Adkins co-starring with Keanu Reeves in John Wick 4. You do not want to miss this. Man, sir, I know you're busy, so thank you for your time. Go get some rest, man.
Thanks, Jimmy.